organizer. This is the largest organizer they have in their colossal line of gear. So this measures approximately 8 by 6, and when not full, 2.5 inches. But you could really stretch this out to be about, I think it's about 4 inches or 3.5 inches when it's stuffed. So it's the classic 1000 denier nylon, just like all their other legacy bags. You know, same color pattern as the khaki Falcon 2, so I could get some Alice clips or zip ties and slap it onto the front of my bag if I needed to. I was hoping that it would fit on the bottom cinch section here on the Pygmy Falcon, but it's actually too big for that. I have to get a different organizer to slip on the bottom there, but that's okay. I just use this to stuff in the bag when I go out and about. I can just open the bag, lift the grab handle, and pull it out when I need to. So you got a clamshell design opening system there. You got the nice paracord pull tabs, YKK zippers, self-lubricating and easy. You have the hook and loop field for your patches. You got a mesh pocket on the front. You could use that for maps. You could use that for, you know, a moleskin package. I just use it to, you know, put in my field notes. I could stuff a pen in there as well. And I can also slip in this large cold steel broken skull folder. That's about a 5 inches worth of folding knife there, and a 4-inch blade, 5-inch handle. Opening this up, you can see the monstrous amount of stuff that you can fit inside. Still kind of cycling, going through gear, seeing what I can fit. So I just stuffed in about 50 feet of paracord. I've got a ferro rod with kind of a multi-tool striker. A nice eating tool. Pardon me. For lunch on the go. Here I've got a K-bar spork. I really like this. It's dishwasher safe. Got a nice steak knife there. Tiny fork that works great. Good spoon. And just a nice cool handle. It's ergonomic. I really like the spacing I have on the elastics here. Just a mint tin from college I used to just keep, you know, some Advils, Gravol, anti-diuretics, etc. A little bit of meds on the go. It's got a carabiner here so I could clip a little something extra in here if I wanted. You've got 2 keepers here, so you could separate, say, I got something important like a ferro rod that I never want it to let go accidentally. Then I could also carabiner clip on a spare set of keys if I needed to. I got a Victorinox Wenger serrated blade on that one. I'm very impressed with how well the stretchy material here keeps its elasticity and doesn't allow things to fall through easily. Getting used quite a lot, but this is a Habilis 5/16 inch ferro rod bush tool. Really like that. Just a little bit of repetition here. Just stuffing in other things until I find the perfect system. I definitely need more space blankets, so I could put one in here, and a new medical kit as well. Needs to be updated. As you can see, I can actually fit a Tops 3.5 Fieldcraft. That's my go-to small EDC fixed blade. As you can see, the metal clasp is no longer there. I took it off from the sheath. And so I wanted to see how it felt as a neck knife. It works really well carrying it that way when it's winter time and you're wearing your jacket all the time. I'm going to try a tech lock for mounting on the belt to see how that works. But right now, it's just really good to have an extremely solid fixed blade. Again, another backup fire starter there. And the fact I can actually, you know, diagonally just sit it in the pack, that's awesome. There's not a lot of organizers out there where you can fit an actual, like, you know, small to medium-sized fixed blade. I just got a Cabela's headlamp here because having hands-free light when you need it is really handy for the dry lips. And if you get chafing, a little bit of Vaseline is really good, you know. pretty good to have some lubrication on the go. Here's my Hydro Blue water filter straw. That's just a sewing needle and some thread. And got some antibiotic treatment. We got more band-aids, a little more immediate access. And here I've got extra batteries for the headlamp, an extra lighter inside the tin. I do have a little bit of a sewing kit there, but maybe an extra sewing kit with more needles in there. I could also make a small fishing kit to fit inside that tin as well. This is just a little spice kit, you know, some salt, pepper. I got some ramen noodle soups on the go, some peanuts. So just a little bit of calories that I can have out and about. And then you got this nice zipper on the back there. So you could use that to, you know, hide cash, credit cards, documents, stuff like that. But just to separate and keep this extra dry and secure, just, you know, blister medic kit, because it has alcohol wipes. It's also got glacier gel if you got burns, etc. So that's just really good stuff to have. And again, more band-aids is always good as well. So I really like this organizer. Even though I got that new bag, it's a heck of a lot smaller than the bags I've been using before. But because now I'm using a more organized system, instead of just dumping things in, I can actually, strangely enough, fit more stuff in a smaller bag simply from being a little bit more organized than I have with a larger bag. And maybe the fact that the Pygmy Falcon has a kind of a bigger dump compartment in the back probably helps, but this thing is great. I've been using Maxpedition for over 10 years now. I've never had any busts or seams broken or loose stitching or anything like that. This thing is absolutely solid.